Welcome again to this Kubernetes CKAD tips number 13. We'll talk about cron jobs. In the previous example, you have seen that we can have a job created and which will basically create a pod inside of which the container exists, right? A cron job is a repeat job, you can think from that perspective. So you say that every day this will run at certain time. Let's say 6 a.m. in the morning. If you have this kind of job, you will not be doing creating job again and again. You will create something called cron job. Okay, and then you schedule the job, and as and when it is getting scheduled, it will be basically um, creating a job, and that job will create a pod and container. So cron job is sort of like wrapping around the job. So if you have job, and then if you say cron job, then cron job is the topmost thing inside of which it will have a job template, and job template will have a pod template, and pod template will have the container, right? So that's how the hierarchy looks like. So let's see how that looks in the command window. So we'll go into the command window, and I just clear things up. To create a cron job, so you'll say k create. K is the aliased kubectl, so I just aliased it. Cron job can be mentioned as CJ, and you can see that it requires additional parameter called schedule. And the cron job schedule is 5-star. That means that every minute, every hour, every day, right? So that's the kind of cron job structure. So you need to provide this dash dash schedule along with the name and the image. So how do you create that? You create this k create cron job my CJ. I just wanted to clear up all the jobs which is there. K delete job my job so that it is kind of clean slate. So I'll say k create cron job my CJ image equal to busy box sleep 30 seconds, and then in that cron job you have to also say schedule. That schedule will basically have this. So you can just read the documentation of the cron job schedule and it will tell you what is what. But if you say this, that means every minute it will run, right? So if you run this and it says created, now you see here you have that cron job showing up at this point in time, and it will quick start the pod creation um, every 1 minute. So it will probably start in 1 minute time. So let's see when it starts. Now you can see that it kick started. It created a pod, it created a job, and it created, and this will keep creating job every 1 minute. So if you happen to have a watch on job or pod, you will see that they will be getting created. So if I say k get pod and then put on watch and then keep watching, you will see that it will end after 1 minute, right? Because I have a task for 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds, the pod will go in a completed mode. And then you will find another job getting created and another pod will be getting created because it's a schedule thing. So it will keep running this. So if you have a job which runs every 1 hour, a cron job which runs every 1 hour, then you will see that a job is getting created. Now you see another container, not the previous container, the number changes, right? And then you definitely will see another job as well. So it will keep creating the container, keep adding things into it. So if I go and then show you get jobs, you will find two jobs. One is done, one by one, that means completed. That's the first job which cron job created. Second job is now working. Once this is over, it'll create third job and so on and so forth, because every 1 minute this is gonna go ahead and do that activity. So if you need to have that kind of exercise, you can do that. You can just read the values you can pass uh, for the duration, the specific day, specific hour, specific minute, etc. So you can pretty much control most of the use case scenarios here through the cron job schedule syntax. With this, thank you. Thanks for watching.